Hi and welcome to Cubicut.com. My name is Maziar Sharifian and I'd like to show you how to make a snake game from scratch in Adobe After Effects. Of course it's from scratch, so I delete these and create a new comp. Actually I'll just check it's okay, it's full HD, and I change the color from this maybe to a warmer color. I'll change this to background and I'll put a mask, further this a little bit to be a little bit like a background, and maybe make it small. So okay, my background is ready. I just lock this, create another layer and name this the snake. Now I'll just make the path which snake wants to run. You can even use some curves as well, but of course in the original version of the snake game we didn't have so I think that's the path the snake wants to use. Now I'll just add the stroke effect on the path and use this original, make this a little bit thicker, maybe 7, use this maybe 85, and it's okay. That's the path the snake's gonna use. And I'll just duplicate this layer and name this dots. And this layer is basically the dots which snake is gonna eat. I'll just make this end and I'll just maximize this spacing, and as you can see I can see the dots. I can use the brush hardness as well to be 100%. Okay, now I'll just work with my snake. How can I use the end and start to be changed together? I can do it with the sliders. I'll add 2 sliders. One is the position and the other one is the length. This is length, and I'll just set the end value to be parented to the slider of position, and the start value is going to be slider of position minus slider length. And what it's going to be is, if I increase this number, the end value increases. As I increase this number, it will put a gap between end and start, as you can see. So all I need to do is keyframe these 2 sliders. So I'll just put a length for start, maybe 5 is too much, maybe 2. So this snake is going to start with the length of 2, and I'll just animate the position from 0 to maybe in 7 seconds it goes to maybe 80. Let's just see if it's too fast or not. Okay, it's a little bit fast, so I increase this number. Okay, I think it's okay. So the speed is okay. Now all I have to do is put the dots and increase the length of the snake as it eats each dot. So I'll show the dots and pick a dot, maybe a dot around here. Actually I just make it a circular mask. Okay, now this snake looks for this dot. As it gets to this point, I'll just set a keyframe for masks and change this in the next frame to another position. Sorry, I'll just change the position, or maybe here is going to be the next one. Okay, as you can see, as it eats it, another one shows up. If the mask sometimes annoys you, you just turn them off. Okay, and now from this point I need to increase the length of the snake. Now as it gets here, it needs to increase in size simultaneously as it goes further. So the best thing to do is put a ruler here, move forward maybe here, and just increase this. Oops, it should be a tiny numbers. Okay, not that. 38. And okay, so now what happens is it's going to eat that and change in size. Now when it gets to the second one, as you can see, again I repeat the steps I've told you about. So I'll go to the masks, I'll set a keyframe, maybe set a keyframe here, and go further, show the mask to see the path, and go and pick another dot. Okay, now turn this off, and now I'll just need to duplicate keyframes, and I'll just reverse them because the velocity of the snake is always the same throughout the whole animation. So it got from 2 to 3.38, so the difference is going to be 1.38. Now it will get from 3.38 plus 1.38, which is gonna be 4.76. So let's see what happens. As you can see, again it gets larger. So you repeat these steps throughout the animation and you'll get the final snake game. Thanks for watching this tutorial, hope you find it useful. Again, this is Maziar Sharifian from Cubicat.com. Hope to see you soon.